we are installing the firewall. So we logged in as Ubuntu, and then we checked the status of the firewall by putting sudo UFW status, and as expected, it says the status was inactive because we haven't actually uploaded the firewall yet. So that was expected. Then we blocked all incoming connections, and we only allowed outgoing connections from the Ubuntu 20.04 LTS box by doing those two commands right there: allow outgoing and deny incoming, as you can see. Then these two pictures are basically making sure the directive IPv6 is put to yes, and it exists in the etc hash /default/UFW file. Then we allowed incoming SSH ports, and this will easily open. Then we allowed incoming SSH ports. This will easily open SSH TCP port 22, which is the one we have to use, using UFW as in the top line right there. Doing this command right here, this limits the SSH port, and then we have, because we have the basic configuration enabled, we have to now true it on the UFW, basically by saying yes right there. We have to make it true. Now doing this command line here, we're basically checking the status of the UFW, and then we have to reboot safe check because the UFW rules persist on reboot. So we confirm it by writing the top line sudo system control enable UFW. Now moving on to router configuration, we're basically setting a router for Wi-Fi connection and all that. So after we create an account on the website TP-Link, we had to select the time zone we're in. Of course, we're in London, so we selected the time zone shown on the picture. Then we had to select the connection type we wanted for the router, and we picked a dynamic IP as our ICP, which is our internet service provider. Yeah, ICP stands for Internet Service Provider, and it doesn't provide any information for our network, our internet connection. Then we had to set the MAC address of the router. We just chose the default one, as we were told to. And then we had to create an easy network name and password. So I created an easy one to remember, and I wrote it down. Then there will be a connection test automatically. Now the system will do a connection test, as you can see right here. Then we have to ensure that the router is always updated, so we turned on auto update as recommended, so we don't have to do it manually, so it's more convenient. So, and then these two pictures are basically the successful results of the whole process. As you can see right here, the network name is there, the password is there as set up, and everything looks good. Now moving on to the last thing of this video is basically updating Ubuntu. A very simple process, just typing in one command, which is sudo apt-get update. That's it, and then all the updates are right there, as you can see. This simple process updates the server to feature all the latest modifications we've made, like the antivirus and the firewall. This simple process is done by the basic command of sudo apt-get update, as you can see right there. And in the next video, we'll be doing the merit labs of MFA and fail to ban.